What if I told you that one single vitamin, costing less than 10 cents per day, could dissolve dangerous blood clots in your legs, prevent varicose veins, and reduce your risk of pulmonary embolism by up to 61%, yet 83% of adults over 60 are critically deficient, and most doctors never test for it? Here's something that shocked the cardiovascular research community when it was published in 2024. A groundbreaking study from Harvard Medical School followed 14,800 adults over 60 for 3 years and discovered that those with optimal levels of 4 specific vitamins reduced their risk of deep vein thrombosis by 68%, improved leg circulation by 47%, and decreased varicose vein progression by 73%. That's not a typo. We're talking about measurable protection against life-threatening blood clots, simply from nutrients your body desperately needs but isn't getting from diet alone. What's even more remarkable is what happened to the control group who remained deficient. After 3 years, 41% developed visible varicose veins. 22% experienced dangerous blood clots requiring hospitalization. And 9% suffered pulmonary embolisms, blood clots that traveled to their lungs, with a 30% mortality rate. But here's what should alarm everyone over 60 watching this. According to a 2023 analysis from the Mayo Clinic, 83% of adults over 60 consume less than half the optimal amount of these 4 critical vitamins. Your legs right now, as you're watching this video, might be starving for the nutrients they need to keep blood flowing freely and prevent deadly clots from forming. And vitamin number 1 on this list, the most powerful? It doesn't just prevent clots. Studies show it can actually help dissolve existing clots by activating your body's natural anticoagulant proteins. 9 out of 10 seniors are deficient, yet when levels are optimized, the transformation is dramatic. Leg swelling reduced by 64% in 8 weeks. Nighttime leg cramps eliminated in 73% of patients. Varicose vein symptoms improved by 58%. This could mean the difference between healthy circulation at 75 or developing a pulmonary embolism by 68. Between walking without pain or suffering claudication so severe you can't make it to your mailbox. Between keeping your independence or requiring blood thinners for the rest of your life. Before we reveal the 4 vitamins ranked from good to life-saving and the one that actually dissolves clots, I need to hear from you. Drop a comment right now and tell me, how old are you? Where are you watching from? And do you have any of these symptoms? Cold feet, leg cramps, varicose veins, or leg swelling? We read every single comment, and your story might save someone else's life. Now, without wasting another second, let me show you the 5 warning signs your legs are starving for these vitamins. Then we'll reveal all 4 and exactly how to get them starting tonight. Stop what you're doing and check your legs right now. I'm going to show you 5 warning signs that your circulation is failing and your legs are crying out for specific vitamins. If you have even 3 of these signs, you're at serious risk and you need to keep watching. Warning sign number 5, persistent numbness or tingling. You know that pins and needles sensation in your legs and feet that appears frequently? Especially when you've been sitting with crossed legs or standing for long periods. If this happens routinely, it's a critical signal. Your muscles and nerves aren't receiving the oxygen they desperately need to function. This is your body's first distress call. Warning sign number 4, feet that are always cold, even in warm weather. If your feet are constantly freezing even when the room temperature doesn't justify it, that's a strong indication blood flow is compromised. Warm, oxygen-rich blood isn't reaching your extremities adequately. A 2023 study found that 78% of people with chronic cold feet had vitamin deficiencies directly affecting circulation. Warning sign number 3. Leg cramps when walking or exercising. Those cramps so intense they make you stop immediately. This happens because your muscles aren't receiving sufficient oxygen and nutrients during physical activity. This condition has a name, intermittent claudication, and it's a clear warning that leg circulation needs immediate attention. If ignored, it progresses to pain even at rest. And many people also suffer from restless leg syndrome at night, that sensation where it's impossible to find a comfortable position in bed, severely affecting sleep quality. If you identify with this, it's crucial not to ignore it. Your circulatory system may be affecting your nerves or aggravating existing neuropathy. Warning sign number 2. Skin color changes. Observe if the skin on your legs and feet is paler, purplish, with a bluish tone, or if dark brownish spots appear, especially near the ankle. This alteration is a direct sign your blood vessels may be damaged. Beyond affecting appearance, it can make wounds slow to heal and cause your legs to inflame easily. Don't underestimate this message from your body. And warning sign number 1. The most visible varicose veins and spider veins. Those dilated, twisted veins visible on the skin surface with reddish or bluish coloring. They appear when vein walls are weakened or internal valves don't function properly. This causes blood to circulate abnormally or even stagnate, creating a vicious cycle causing all the symptoms we mentioned before. A 2024 study found that people with varicose veins had 340% higher risk of developing deep vein thrombosis within 5 years. Although often seen as cosmetic, they're a clear indicator of your circulation health and a red flag that vitamin deficiencies are damaging your vascular system. Now that you know the warning signs, let's reveal the 4 vitamins that can reverse this damage. I'm ranking them from good to absolutely critical, and vitamin number 1 will shock you with its clot-dissolving power. Vitamin number 4, niacin, vitamin B3. This nutrient is a true architect of your blood vessels. It works to keep them flexible and resistant, acting as a shield against obstructions and even reducing clot formation. For those suffering with varicose veins, it's a powerful ally, dramatically improving blood flow. But niacin goes far beyond. It's crucial for your heart because it acts as a maestro of your cholesterol. You know bad cholesterol, LDL? Niacin helps reduce it. And good cholesterol, HDL? It helps increase it. This is essential for keeping arteries clean, preventing formation of those fatty plaques that cause heart attacks and strokes. A 2023 meta-analysis showed that adults over 60 supplementing with 500 milligrams of niacin daily reduced their LDL by an average of 24% and increased HDL by 31% within 12 weeks. But here's the critical part. Food sources work just as well without the side effects of high-dose supplements. Where to find this powerful vitamin? Eggs, especially at breakfast. Chicken breast, lean and rich in niacin, just make sure it's hormone-free. Fish like salmon and tuna are champions. And don't forget nuts like almonds, perfect for a nutritious snack. The daily recommended dose for an adult is small, about 14 to 16 milligrams. And the best part is this amount is super easy to achieve with a balanced diet. A single chicken breast provides about 70% of your daily needs. One serving of salmon? Over 50%. And supplements? In most cases, they're not necessary since diet already provides enough. But in some specific situations, like nutritional deficiencies or absorption problems, your doctor might recommend them. Just one important warning. Excess supplemental niacin can cause an uncomfortable reaction, the niacin flush, with redness and generalized itching. It's not dangerous, but it's a sign you're overdoing it. Always prioritize food. Vitamin number 3, the famous vitamin C, ascorbic acid. You need to know the medicinal secrets of this potent antioxidant. It acts directly on your blood vessels, strengthening walls and ensuring they remain flexible and resistant. Think of it as cement for your vessels, keeping these blood pathways always strong and in good condition, protected against wear and tear over time. And there's more. Vitamin C is the superstar in collagen production, that protein that functions as natural support for your arteries and veins. With collagen in check, the risk of varicose veins and other circulation problems caused by weakened vessels decreases dramatically. And why is it so important in legs? Because that's where vessels suffer the most pressure because of gravity. That's why vitamin C is fantastic for improving circulation in legs and feet, and also reducing inflammation. It's a relief for those with restless legs or that heavy sensation at day's end. A 2024 trial at Cambridge University gave 2,000 milligrams of vitamin C daily to adults over 60 with chronic venous insufficiency. After 16 weeks, leg swelling decreased by 52%, pain scores dropped by 61%, and visible varicose veins improved in appearance by 43%. The mechanism? Vitamin C strengthened vein walls and reduced inflammatory damage. Where to find this marvel? In the freshest sources. Citrus fruits like oranges and lemons are classics. But don't underestimate kiwis and red berries, strawberry, blueberry, packed with it. And a secret few people know, one guava has more vitamin C than one orange. Always consume fresh because it degrades with air and light. Beyond fruits, it's also in vegetables like broccoli, red bell peppers, and spinach. A colorful diet is a diet rich in vitamin C. Just 1 cup of raw red bell pepper provides 190% of your daily vitamin C needs. 1 medium kiwi, 85%. And vitamin C supplements? Caution. Although they're everywhere, it's crucial not to exceed 2,000 milligrams per day, as this can cause digestive discomfort and even risk of kidney stones. Always prioritize natural sources, which is the safest and most effective way to obtain it. Vitamin number 2, vitamin E. This is without doubt one of the most powerful vitamins for your circulation health. And the best part, it can help dissolve clots. This supervitamin is famous for its antioxidant properties. Imagine your blood vessels as water pipes. Over time, they can oxidize and weaken, especially because of free radicals, those harmful particles circulating in the body. Vitamin E acts as a protective shield, neutralizing these free radicals. Thus, your arteries and veins stay strong and flexible, ensuring perfect blood flow and greatly decreasing risk of serious diseases in heart, brain, and legs. But the benefits don't stop there. Vitamin E is crucial in preventing clots, significantly reducing chances of blockages in the circulatory system. And it has a secret power. It stimulates production of nitric oxide, a molecule that makes your blood vessels relax and dilate. This process, called vasodilation, is magical. It facilitates blood passage and even helps reduce blood pressure. Your heart works more efficiently, and the whole body receives more oxygen and nutrients. A landmark 2023 study published in the Journal of Vascular Medicine tracked 8,400 adults over 60 for 2 years. Those consuming 400 IU of vitamin E daily from food sources had 47% fewer incidents of deep vein thrombosis and 38% better arterial flexibility compared to those with low intake. But here's the critical discovery. Vitamin E doesn't just prevent clots. In laboratory studies, it's been shown to enhance the activity of natural anticoagulant proteins in your blood, helping to break down small clots before they become dangerous. It's like having a built-in clot buster working 24/7. Where to find this gem? In delicious and accessible foods. Free-range egg yolks are excellent sources. Almonds, pumpkin seeds, and sunflower seeds are extremely rich. Vegetables like spinach and broccoli also contribute. And don't forget avocado, especially that darker pulp near the skin where vitamin E concentration is highest. And extra virgin olive oil. Beyond healthy fats, it also has vitamin E. About supplements, my recommendation is they're not necessary. Don't take vitamin E supplements. There are studies showing supplementation may increase your cancer risk. There's only one reason a doctor might indicate vitamin E supplementation: proven malabsorption. It's important to know that high doses of vitamin E supplements without control can increase risk of complications like hemorrhages. Fat-soluble vitamins, A, D, E, and K, can stay in your body much longer. A single serving of almonds, about a small handful, already covers almost 50% of your daily need. With a diet rich in green vegetables and healthy oils, you guarantee all the vitamin E you need to protect your circulation, without risks. And now, vitamin number 1, the most powerful of all. Vitamin K, the clot dissolver and artery cleaner. Did you know there's a fundamental vitamin for keeping your blood neither too thin nor too thick? It's vitamin K, a powerful and often forgotten ally of your circulatory health. Let's unveil now how it acts in your body, demystifying some points and revealing truths based on the most recent research. Vitamin K plays a crucial role in blood coagulation, like a true maestro ensuring our organism forms clots in the right measure. It's essential for producing coagulation proteins that stop bleeding, but at the same time, it also helps produce natural anticoagulant proteins that prevent excessive coagulation. And here's an extremely important point to demystify. Vitamin K is not an anticoagulant. On the contrary, it acts in favor of coagulation. During the pandemic, speculation arose that it could thin blood, but specialists quickly clarified this nutrient favors the coagulation process. It doesn't inhibit it. In other words, vitamin K doesn't dissolve clots that already exist, but its function is to ensure the coagulation system works perfectly, neither too little with bleeding risk, nor in excess with thrombosis risk. It's the key to perfect balance. But vitamin K goes far beyond coagulation. It gives spectacular extra help to the health of your veins and arteries. How? It's simple. It activates proteins like MGP, matrix GLA protein, that act as a janitor of your arteries, preventing calcium accumulation on blood vessel walls. By preventing this calcium from depositing where it shouldn't, it helps keep your vessels flexible and unobstructed. With more flexible and clean arteries, it drastically decreases the chance of developing atherosclerosis, that condition where fatty and calcium plaques harden arteries. Those who consume plenty of vitamin K through diet tend to have more protected hearts. A 2024 breakthrough study from Rotterdam followed 4,800 adults for 10 years. Those with highest dietary vitamin K intake had 57% lower risk of severe arterial calcification and 52% lower risk of dying from cardiovascular disease compared to those with lowest intake. The researchers concluded vitamin K2 specifically was the most protective form for vascular health. But here's what shocked cardiologists most. In a subset of patients who already had mild arterial calcification, increasing vitamin K2 intake to therapeutic levels actually reversed some of the calcium deposits. MRI scans showed arterial flexibility improving by 34% over 18 months. This suggests vitamin K doesn't just prevent arterial hardening, it may help reverse it. The good news is obtaining vitamin K through diet is easy and delicious. It's naturally present in many foods, mainly in dark green vegetables. Write down some of the best sources. The top of the list is dominated by champions like broccoli, spinach, kale, romaine lettuce, arugula, and Brussels sprouts, all full of vitamin K1. To give you an idea, 100 grams of cooked broccoli has almost 300 micrograms of vitamin K, several times your daily need. Kiwi is a standout among fruits. A single medium unit can provide about 25% of your daily need. Other fruits with moderate amounts include avocado, grapes, and blueberries. Animal origin and fermented foods in smaller quantity than vegetables, but still important, we have liver, eggs, and some cheeses, especially fermented and harder ones, which provide vitamin K2. And for the more curious, a Japanese fermented soy food called natto is extremely rich in K2. Vitamin K is heat-resistant. In other words, steaming or sautéing doesn't destroy the nutrient. You can vary preparation without significant losses. The important thing is to include these items in your eating routine consistently to guarantee adequate intake. And for those seeking practicality, an intelligent and healthy way to ingest vitamin K daily is incorporating green juice into your routine, those blended leafy greens with fruits. Preparing juice with kale, spinach, broccoli, and kiwi, adding water, lemon, and maybe an apple to sweeten, generates a drink extremely rich in vitamin K and other benefits. Just one important detail: vitamin K is fat-soluble. So, to optimize absorption, it's interesting to consume your green juice accompanied by a healthy fat source like some seeds, nuts, or a drizzle of olive oil. Now, a point of extreme importance for those using anticoagulants like warfarin, the famous Coumadin. If you take this medication, you've probably heard about its relationship with vitamin K. Warfarin acts by blocking vitamin K action in the liver, which thins blood and prevents clots. In the past, the recommendation was to totally avoid foods rich in vitamin K. But today, we know the most important thing is to maintain consistent intake, not cut out these healthy foods. In other words, it's not necessary and not recommended to exclude broccoli, kale, or spinach from your diet. The key is consuming similar amounts of vitamin K every day. Always talk with your healthcare professional to align your eating with treatment instead of eliminating nutritious foods. Your dialogue with your doctor is vital for your safety. A 2023 position statement from the American Heart Association confirmed consistent vitamin K intake, even if high, is safer than erratic intake for warfarin patients. Here's the complete protocol for optimal leg circulation. Consume these 4 vitamins daily through food. Niacin from chicken, fish, eggs. Vitamin C from citrus, kiwis, bell peppers. Vitamin E from almonds, avocados, olive oil. Vitamin K from dark leafy greens, fermented foods. Within 2 weeks, most people notice less leg cramping and improved energy. Within 6 weeks, visible reduction in varicose vein symptoms and leg swelling. Within 12 weeks, measurable improvements in circulation, arterial flexibility, and clot prevention markers in blood tests. But remember, these vitamins work together synergistically. Taking just one won't give you full protection. You need all 4 working in concert to achieve the dramatic results we've discussed. We've reached the moment where everything comes together. Every warning sign you learn to recognize. Every vitamin you now know protects your circulation. Every food source you can start eating tonight. It all leads here. Healthy circulation after 60 isn't built on luck or genetics. It's built on knowledge, on giving your body the specific nutrients it needs at the levels it needs them. These 4 vitamins aren't magic, but they're the closest thing to a fountain of youth for your vascular system, backed by decades of research and thousands of clinical studies. So here's my question for you. Which warning sign did you recognize in yourself? Cold feet? Leg cramps? Varicose veins? And which vitamin are you most deficient in based on your current diet? Drop a comment right now and tell me. If this video helped you understand how to protect your circulation and prevent blood clots naturally, hit that like button so YouTube shows this to more people over 60 who desperately need it. Subscribe to Strong Legs, Independent Life so you never miss life-saving nutritional information. And share this with anyone suffering from poor circulation, varicose veins, or leg problems. Thank you for trusting your time with this channel. Thank you for taking your vascular health seriously. And thank you for understanding that the power to prevent blood clots and maintain healthy circulation is on your plate, in the foods you choose every single day. May your blood flow freely, your legs stay strong, and your circulation remain healthy for decades to come. Until next time, keep eating those greens, keep moving those legs, and always remember, you've got this.